Yo, I know. Ooh, new hair. Uh, I'm just talking. I'm gonna turn to one of those talking YouTubers because it just feels right. Now, I don't. Anyone will see any of this, but if I do become big and they go far down the rabbit hole and find my old videos, cool. If I find this one, this is from the beginning videos. Now, no one cares for my opinions right now. So like into. Let's get to the horns. I'm gonna say this like a bull. The horns at the top, and the snout, the legs, and the ass or tail, if you want to call it. Start with the horns. The ice problem is getting pretty bad. You may think I'll talk about like glaciers or something, but no. We all know what I'm talking about. The immigration, some I didn't give enough of a fuck to care, but that we all hate them. Some of us like them. Some Republicans are switching up on Trump, and apparently the ICE are such. And I don't know if I'm gonna get arrested for saying this. Such pussies that they're making it where it's illegal, not illegal. You could get either fined or arrested for talking smack about them on the internet. Now I'm so small, no one's gonna see this. I'm getting arrested. But the rule of can't remember. The rule does state you're gonna get arrested. So if someone somehow this gets famous, I'm gonna get arrested. Fine by me. I'm 13. I can stay in juvie for a few years. I may learn some things. I want to be. I want to be a movie guy. All right. So if doing all this gets me into that, I ain't complaining. Let's get into the snout of this. It's not just ICE that everyone hates. It's Trump mostly. It's not that he is a very bad guy. And you have seen files where we're all acting like that didn't happen, but it did happen. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Why did I do that? Anyway, uh, yeah, I'm not good at speaking. I don't have scripts or anything. I just go off who the fuck's in my noggin. I had the idea to talk about ICE for a little bit, so I thought I would. Also, if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, I think it's still somehow confusing, though I said fucking Trump and immigration. One, how many fucking brain cells do you really have? Two, I know I'm cussing a lot. Cussing doesn't make you cool. It's just, I like cussing. It's just a nice way to get out your feelings. But, yeah, it's how stupid can one person be? Like, ICE, the immigration people. Yeah. So, yeah, ICE are a bunch of pussies, who I think are just all fat racists. Like, not all of them are fat. Some of them are, like, muscular. Some of them are skinny. But I've seen this thing on the internet. Um, I can't remember right now, but my own version of it. ICE are too stupid to be military, and too lazy to be cops, or vice versa, whichever one you're gonna say. And I think that's true. Cause like you think about it, they're not cops. I'm gonna tell you, if they seriously wanted to help this country, they could have became cops. We could have became military fuckers. But no, you wanted to be the one people that go after uh, people of non-American origins. That's racism coded to be preservation for America. That's just racism coded. It, it's like imagine racism is a burger, right? You're coding it in this like ranch, this racism. Wait, no, I'm gonna say coding it in this racism ranch. That's funny, but you're coding it in this America, not America, America ranch. You're covering that and putting it as like we're saving America from these illegal immigrants, but most of them do have their papers. Don't I know this is way in the past, but we all remember the lady who got shot in the face in front of her children for driving. I'm not saying anything, all right? I personally, I have no problem with this. I don't give a fuck about anything happening there. Sure, they're terrible people and I hate them, but I don't hate them. Like I don't like them, but I don't give enough of a fuck to go out there and protest. Like, stop ICE, stop ICE. I'm sorry. Bring back liquid water. That was a bad joke. Hold on. Okay, anyway, back to the thing. Getting to the legs now of the bull. Wait, no, the ass. Yeah, the ass is above the leg. So I guess we're at the ass right now. Um, we're turning into Hitler. We're turning into Germany. We're not turning into Hitler. Not me at all. No, no, I ain't getting no mustache. Hold on, what that? I do no cuts because I am ass at editing. I'd rather not learn how to edit. I'd rather be lazy, not learn. But I digress a lot, as you can tell from all this. Turning, not Trump, but president. He's turning into Hitler. I don't think I'm gonna stop saying his name so I don't get arrested or this gets got rid of. But Trump is just, god damn it, turning into Hitler. Right, Hitler 2.0. That's what I'm gonna call him. Because I don't really like him. At first, I didn't have a problem with him. Sure, he didn't like trans people, but a large majority didn't like trans people. Most of them probably using Christianity to make it seem like it's a bad thing. That's just transphobia and homophobia and all that bullshit. Code up. Again, instead of being American preservation, Christian preservation. I think I'm saying those words right. I do not know. LGBTQ are also victims of this. Trump does not like them for some godforsaken reason. Anyway, he just doesn't like him for whatever reason. They're being set up on a pillow, or not pillow, a blanket. So yeah, this is like 6 minutes and 43 seconds. Yeah, it's racism and homophobia. And homophobia, transphobia, and all the phobias. He doesn't have arachnophobia, I don't think. It'd be a good way to kill the president. I'm not saying I'm gonna kill the president, but like, do you think someone tried that? They just made sure they were allergic to something, threw it in their building, like maybe a bee, and this, you know. Anyway, now we are finally at the legs. This is getting I digress a lot. So, what I meant by him becoming Hitler, or not him becoming Hitler, this company becoming what Hitler started making Germany into. There are camps for people they catch. There's a special task group force. An acronym, mind you. Nazis were not called Nazis. They were an acronym. The N would stand for something. The Socialist German Workers' Party. The N, I cannot remember what for. Hitler went as a spy for the German government and joined them eventually. Like he was originally for the government and then joined the can't remember the name. But Nazis, you know, that was an acronym. ICE is an acronym for immigrants and blah blah blah. Nazis had the band. ICE agents have the little the chest, okay? Now, am I saying this is a one-to-one recreation of World War II? No, but apparently Mr. Armchair is going after a country or a land that the whole world promised if anyone went to it, they're all going to go to war. So either World War III is going to happen and we're going to be the Germany this time. We're going to all get called, oh, you're Nazis, or you're all ICEs. ICEs. ICE. You're all ICE. You know, kind of like how people make German jokes. People are or Hitler jokes. They're going to make Trump jokes, you know. In the future, he's just going to Kurt Cobain. Anyway, yeah, that's just how other things. So I thought it was all just my thoughts. All right, I am at 9 minutes. I might as well get this to 10 minutes. You know, revenue. I don't get money for this. What am I talking about? Anyway, my bad. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't think you even heard it. But anyway, yeah. I just want to get to something. This is like the little toenails of it. This is just a little nitpick that I have. I've seen a lot of people complaining, people using comic characters for their opinions on political views. Like, oh, this fictional character would support my political side, my political views, and they show like you know the meme, you know this fucking like the clock strikes 12 guy. Like I can't remember how he looks like that. I can't remember, but like yeah, Oh, 10 minutes. But like that's how comics were. Captain America's first villain was Nazis. How is this so out of pocket now? It's because we got so sensitized that having them fight KKK like Absolute Batman did is woke. I don't even know what the fuck that word means. I thought it was like a high thing. I thought it was like a drug thing at first, but then I learned it means just like, oh, you're open-minded, I guess. I don't get how being open-minded is a bad thing for some people, but it is. I don't know. You think I was saying bye to Joe. Screw the woke, screw the woke, screw the woke. It was a song I heard. Anyway, sorry. Have a great day. Lord bless you.